I'm Will Bryant, artist and designer based in Austin, Texas. And I work in a wide array of mediums. I collaborate with brands, I do personal work on canvas, I do apparel, sometimes branding projects, a lot of illustration work. I'm here at the Bread Peddlers. It's a new bakery and coffee shop opening up by the Schneider sisters in West Dallas. And I met Skylar in Santa Fe on a bike trip, and we got to talking about potentially working together, and this opportunity arose. There's subtle nods to local flowers within West Dallas, Milwaukee area, and then obviously a bike to the sisters, and then some baked goods and coffee mounted on. We got one on the seat and then one on the hood of the bike. My work is very abstract and playful, pattern-based, very colorful most of the time. I'm working with a brand or company, and it goes through various stages of approval. So I'll present a few options, usually create these digitally on an iPad and put together a tight presentation. And then most of the time I will project to maintain the integrity of that composition in the scale, and then start painting layer after layer, adding color, filling in. Sometimes it's roller, sometimes it's all brush, depends on the size and scale, wall surface, all those different variables. This is an exterior acrylic latex, one of the higher end bases, so that it's durable for the elements and coats very well and easily and will lay flat. Whether it's a particular shape or a small surface, sometimes I do big brushes, big rollers, sometimes small. Things are very particular in how they meet, and I want to make sure that they match up the way that I envision. So it's really whatever the project calls for. You show up with an arsenal of things, and then kind of whatever you can get to. The quickest is what makes sense. I think murals for me picked up around 2016 is when I started doing a lot of them, but the first one I did was in 2010. Try to keep a variety so that I'm interested in what I'm doing. If I just did only murals, I think my back would hurt more, my feet would hurt, and I would get tired. But I also love seeing how that work can look on cycling kits or hats or big billboards or wrapping paper. Thanks to Artscape, a grant here in West Dallas, we were able to make it happen. Normally, everything is kind of planned out ahead of time and approved. I've done some where it's fully spontaneous and improv on site, and those are fun as well, but they just look a little bit different. I, through Skylar, was put in contact with Christina, and then Christina introduced me to David, and I couldn't be happier with the results of finding someone local to help, and they've been remarkable and a joy to be around. Originally, I had budgeted for one assistant, and then that's how I thought it would be, and then I realized that based on the condition of the wall, this being older cinder blocks from the 50s, very porous, a lot of holes, hard to pull a line, and limited time being here with a flight out on Thursday, I just wanted to make sure that it was taken care of, so recruiting more help was very smart.
Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming by. Check this out and see what was going on.
Oh, I have been completely surprised in the most pleasant way of anyone walking by, how inquisitive they are about the business, complimentary they are about the work, which doesn't always happen. I mean, being in a bigger city, there's always new stuff opening all the time, and people are painting things, and I don't always get asked questions, and it's been a complete joy. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming. And then as far as my hosts, I feel like I'm part of the family at this point. We've had family dinners, I'm interacting with the baby, I've been on the walks with the dogs. It's been such a blast. On social media, Will Bryant PLZ, like please. Some Southern manners coming into play in the name. And that's on Instagram and Twitter. And then I have a website, willbryantstudio.com.